You like your health insurance, but you shouldn't like your health insurance. You should have to give that up. I'm going to demand you not have that. We're going to give you something better. I know what I want about anybody running in this party, okay?
Including her?
Including everybody, okay? One thing I've never had to wonder about is what I believed.
And then there are hugs that keep going and going and going. Joe Biden wouldn't let Hillary go as they met on the tarmac at Scranton Airport. About 4 seconds into the hug, they semi-disengaged. Nothing to see here, right? Wrong, because the vice president wouldn't unhand Hillary for almost 16 seconds when he gently rearranges the young girl's hair and whispers in her ear, then rearranges some more. There's nothing pervy here. The VP knows he's on camera at these swearing-in ceremonies, and the parents are right there as he leans in for a kiss. Perhaps his most famous hands-on moment came when he put his hands on the wife of Defense Secretary Ash Carter.
Got a lot of thanks to give out.
Conservative.
Numerous photos have shown Biden in close contact with various women, prompting headlines like, "Joe Biden, we need to talk about the way you touch women." Late last week, former Nevada Lieutenant Governor candidate Lucy Flores wrote about her own experience with Biden, writing that at a campaign event in 2014, Biden put his hands on her shoulders, quote, inhaled my hair, and proceeded to plant a big, slow kiss on the back of my head.
I'm not in any way suggesting that I felt sexually assaulted or sexually harassed. I felt invaded. I felt that there was a violation of my personal space.
I think, the idea of what Zephyr's saying about actually being a candidate who leads on the fact that the norms are changing is what Joe Biden needs to lean into. I think we've had a last several days of having a conversation about whether he's creepy, whether this is acceptable. I think we've gone beyond questioning whether it's okay for him to nuzzle his nose against somebody else's, particularly a woman, or kiss the back of somebody's head. I appreciate his statement. I think that he always shows up with a bit of dignity and says, I'm willing to listen if people think that I've wronged them. But what I want to see is more of a leaning in to the fact that this is not okay, and some affirmation that moving forward, he will be more conscious of the personal space that he takes up and the way that he invades other people's, and doesn't just say, well, I'm being a nice guy and I didn't think I was hurting anybody's feelings, but to say, you know what, I get it and I'm backing off, and I'm going to change my posture and let me be a model then of behavior change and of understanding where we are now, where women deserve to be heard, and certainly I deserve, I need to back up.
I think he is actually going to kiss me. He started rubbing noses with me, and he was still holding onto my face and rubbing noses.
Great. Come on. You got something. Come on. Is this balanced? Molly, come over by me. Come on over. Stand right next to me. There you go.
Hold the Bible.
Grandpa's mother, guys.
That's nice.
No, I'm not saying. Hey, you bored yet?
You say good height?
Isn't it kind of boring? She said, this is boring stuff, Mom. 4 granddaughters. Beautiful granddaughters like you guys. And guess what? Granddaughters are better than daughters. You know why? About age 12. Oh, what my dad used to say, granddaughters have one important job. All right.
And later that year with former U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. But Biden's affections transcend the U.S. as he gave the same warm treatment to Brazilian President Dilma Rousseff and former President of Ireland, Mary McAleese.
One thing I've never had to wonder about is what I believed.